My name is Maxwell. I've been hired by this Crafty HQ as the head of arcade management. I've been doing this sort of thing for years. Used to have my own arcade back in '96. There's a lot of work which needs to be done here. Crafty HQ develops all their arcade games themselves in their fancy headquarters building. I told them multiple times that it would be much cheaper for them to just buy their machines from a third-party company, but they wouldn't have any of it. They insisted that the games must be from them because of their little special charm or whatever. I mean, what's the point of hiring me if you won't even take my advice? Not a great start to this job. Maxwell here. So I've started my first big project as the head of arcade management with Crafty HQ. And it's a strange one to say the least. They have this older arcade game. It's called Crafty's Great Adventure, something like that. Now get this, they want me to use the game's code as a base for their database network system. I asked them how the hell they wanted me to do that. I manage arcade cabinets and claw machines. I don't do any of that network techno gibberish. Well, I told them I'll see what I can do, but I can't promise that it'll be perfect.
Hey there, it's me, Anthony, and it's my first week on the job. I'm excited to start, and apparently it's important that I record these logs at least once a week. Something to do with employee progress or something. I'm in the project management sector in the main headquarters. We've been put into different teams, with my team leader being David. He's interesting, to say the very least. He always seems kind of out of it, and very overly enthusiastic about the company. A little too much. I wonder how high his pay is for him to be that happy. Anyway, weird start to the week, but hopefully things should get better as I adjust. And if anything does go wrong, there's these help points that I can go to. Hello again. It's my second week on the job, and it's been very, very weird now. I don't know what's wrong with David, but he's starting to freak me out. He won't stop going on about these help points. Every day, constantly. Remember to go to the help points. The help points are your best friend. I don't know what his deal is. I thought it was just some company policy thing that he legally has to tell everybody, but he seems so personally attached to Crafty HQ that it doesn't come across that way. Maybe I should talk to him about it and see if he's doing okay. He needs to loosen up a bit and stop being so corporate around us. It's Anthony again. I want to leave. I'm so tired of this job. Everyone's acting really weird. It's not just David anymore. Everyone is becoming like him, weird and obsessive. I tried talking some sense into them, but it didn't work. I don't know who else to talk to about this, because I can't even get through to the higher-ups. Well, I guess that's my job over, then. Actually, how did I forget about the help points? No clue what use it'll be, but it's gotta be worth a shot, right?
Hello, my name's Bethany, and I just started here as a junior engineer here at Crafty's Playzone. I just finished my engineering course in college back in June. Thought it might be better just to jump straight headfirst into a job. Anyways, the first day hasn't been too bad. They do sort of dump a lot of information on you when you join. A lot of stuff about not breaking Crafty HQ protocols, not breaching certain areas of their database, make sure you go to the help points for more information, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure I know what I'm doing. I did do some legal studies in college. Anyway, over the next few days, I'm going to be looking into these mascots are programmed and configured. They say I can't, but that's literally my job. I literally can't do my job without studying how these machines work. I'll be back. Hey, it's Bethany again. So I managed to get a bit of a look into these animatronic mascots. Well, specifically Mama Bear. I wish I could have got my hands on the other two as well, but she was the only one in the maintenance room at the time. Their actual metal framework is relatively simple. They use some regular old servo motors that any other animatronic nowadays would be using. What's really fascinating, though, is their performance programming. Their responses are scarily realistic, and I thought it would just be some predetermined response that they'd pick and choose to play. But some of the replies I got from Mama, they're just too specific? Too real? Oh, I don't know. One of the things I was told in my training videos is that they do have these small chips implanted on the back of their heads. I'm gonna try to get it off. See if I can see what's on it. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. Okay, I got the chip off the animatronic, and I just got it all plugged into my computer. I just gotta type this little code in. And there we are! Let's see what's on this thing. Performance programs, of course, nothing special here. Voice synthesizers, movement algorithms, servo calibrations. This doesn't make any sense. This is all just regular animatronic stuff. How are they so alive? Hang on a second. I didn't see this before. What's this employee data section? What? Employer ID? Date determination? Personality configuration? This doesn't seem very right. Maybe I should report this to that help point thing.
The name's Amelia. I've been asked to record these dumb logs or whatever. It's my first day here. Thought I'd get this job since babysitting wasn't bringing enough money for me. Wasn't expecting it to be so hectic here. I applied to be working in storage and restocking supplies or whatever. I got here, and the last second, they put me in this stupid Cubs playground area where there are little kids screaming and crying and running around everywhere. This is not what I signed up for. I know I shouldn't be recording logs while I'm on my shift, but God, this is so boring. And I have 4 hours left of my shift left. I honestly might just say I'm sick and go home early. I do have a headache. I wouldn't be lying entirely. So, what do you want, little freak? Oh, yeah. And did I mention these freaky teddy bear things? They're meant to be programmed to play with little kids or something, but half the time, I just see them staring at me. What in the hell? What's going on over there? Oh my God!
Oh, a lock system? That's a nice new feature. Well, it's me, Ethan Jones. I'm not sure how long I've been in here for. Maybe a couple of months. It's easy to lose track of time in here. But I'm going to get out of here eventually, and find my friend. Then you can kiss this old company goodbye, because you've been doing this for far too long. I've gone through your files. I know what you have planned next. And it stops right now. Well, as soon as I get out of here, that is.
Yo, it's me, Johnny. I just got a job here as the lead delivery manager for the new Crafty's Play Zone. My job is to basically organize and schedule all the deliveries that come into this place. Even though it's my first week, I've been told that there's an extra special delivery coming on Friday, which is interesting. Apart from the fact that this delivery was specifically asked to be kept of all database records. Man, what's the point of giving me all this fancy technology for deliveries if I can't even use it? Honestly, it better be one damn impressive delivery for all the extra work I have to put into this. Johnny out. Whew, what a day. So that extra important delivery came in today. I was expecting something boring with how secretive they were being about it. Like documents or something like that. You won't believe this, but they actually pulled out this huge animatronic. It was like 7 feet tall or something. Kinda looked like the Crafty the Bear mascot we have now, but like much older. It doesn't really make sense though. Why do we even have this thing? They just told me to take everything out in the cleaning cupboard by the Trixie Towers and just shove it in there. What a waste of such amazing piece of history. I mean, I'd kill to get my hands on that thing. I guess they got other plans for this thing. I don't know. Johnny out.
This is take 3 for the Crafty HQ History Audio Voiceover. Welcome to Crafty's Play Zone, the newest play place from the greatest minds at Crafty HQ. But did you know that Crafty HQ's history goes back much further than you think? Crafty the Bear's first ever public appearance was in the short film Crafty's Crafts, which was released in 1932. These cartoons were created by the late Charles Cartwright, who had unfortunately passed away from old age in 1985, just before the opening of Crafty HQ's first ever establishment. Whew. Okay, sir. That had to be all three of my takes for the Crafty HQ history audio voiceover. Just let me know if you need any retakes. And just to let you know, you might want to fact check some of this stuff. I'm certain those reports of Charles' death being from old age were proven false recently. Then again, you were co-owners with him, so I'm sure you know what you're talking about. Thank you for the opportunity, sir. Sir, it's me, Chris. I'm still out here, doing what you asked all those years ago. It's been so lonely out here, but I'm still looking for him. I know he's out there somewhere. Ethan, I'll be back with him, and I'll make you proud. I promise. And then I can finally join back into Crafty HQ with you.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. This is the first log recording that is going to be held in the Crafty HQ database system. Having employees record these logs regularly should allow me to better keep track of their progress. For my own sake, I'm going to outline my proposed business strategy for Crafty HQ up to now. Stage 1. Founding. After the success of the first Crafty's Crafts establishment in 1985, Crafty HQ was founded as a central place to perform our operations. Stage 2. Expansion. Our old prototype soup from the 80s had proven to be rather unstable when used. Therefore, its special technology was adapted over to our new termination room. This houses a machine which is much more elaborate and precise as to what it can alter, giving employees symptoms of disorientation, memory loss, and delirium. This provides great benefits as it boosts their motivation and guides their mindset into passion for the business. Stage 3. The Crafty HQ Wellbeing Service. This program greatly speeds up the process. Employees can use the help points located at every Crafty's establishment, book a well-being appointment, and unknowingly make their way into the termination room for their operation. Docile employees go through regular procedures. However, anyone that steps out of line will be terminated and uploaded for data use in arcade cabinets, software systems, or animatronic mascots. This is the current point which we're at. All of this has allowed Crafty HQ to rise higher than the rest. The reduced software development costs, the increased workflow, the lowered staff pay, all of it hugely cuts costs and boosts productivity. And the best part is, nobody suspects a thing. Except for you. The one listening to this right now. I know you're there. How many times did I have to tell you not to snoop around in here? And yet, here I was, watching you break into my database through my arcade cabinets. That really was rude of you, you know? Luckily, I already have you exactly where I want you to be. There's no way out now. It's over for you. You're already uploaded into the system. Go ahead and use that help point over there. It'll fix all of your problems with the press of a button.